Hello, this is Bullet, aka the Passive Aggressive Sherpa. In today's video, I want to talk about Bungie's latest development update. I spent the first half of the day creating a video that was half ranting about this very update to come, and the other half I was ranting about why I probably wouldn't survive the zombie apocalypse. Harsh and fun video all at the same time. But I discovered some errors after uploading it to YouTube, so I deleted it. By the time I corrected those errors and re-uploaded it, the Bungie update information had been released. So I'll have to do some editing on that video tomorrow. As for now, let's get back to what's really important. How is Bungie going to fix our game? Let me start by saying my hopes were not high for this information update. As I started to read through it though, they started to sell me on it. And I must admit that some of what they are saying sounds awesome. They released a lot of information, and up until about 30 seconds ago, my plan was to just give you the short version of it. However, after about 30 minutes, I realized that I've typed out almost the entire page of their update. If I'm going to do that, I could just read it to you. So, I'm going to read it to you. Forgive me, I'm sick. It's going to take me forever to get through this because I can't go more than about 2 seconds without triggering a huge coughing fit. Forgive me. Hopefully, I can edit all that out. So, let's get started. Destiny 2 Development Update 1.11.18. Game Director Christopher Barrett. Hey everyone. At the end of last year, I made a promise that I would update you on our plans for Destiny 2. The team has been hard at work and we're ready to share where we are headed. We used to wait to talk about game updates until we were certain we could meet our deadlines to avoid letting players down if we changed our plans. No longer. We're not just listening, we're doing. Please keep in mind that the further out we make promises, the more they are subject to change. With that caveat, here are our plans. Destiny content categories. One thing we want is to set clear expectations for which categories of content are available to everyone each season and which are exclusive to Destiny 2 expansions. Expansions are purchasable updates that typically add new story, destinations, and gear, as well as new Crucible, Strike, and Raid Lair content. Seasons introduce content that is made available to all players of Destiny 2 at no additional cost. And this nifty little ad that you can peruse explains what the differences are and what each one does. Eververse. Electively purchased or earned. They're going to talk about this later. Iron Banner, faction rallies, and their rewards will be available to everyone as part of Season 2. Additionally, going forward, we are making a change that new seasonal rewards from Crucible, Strikes, and Trials of the Nine will be available to all players. Faction rallies return January 16th, and Iron Banner will be back in rotation January 30th. Eververse. We recognize that the scales are tipped too far towards TES at the moment, and Eververse was never intended to be a substitute for endgame content and rewards. So we will be making 3 changes for upcoming seasons. We're shifting the balance of new content in favor of activity rewards over bright engrams. This includes adding ghosts, sparrows, and ships to data found only in bright engrams to achievement reward pools. We'll provide a gameplay path to earn bright engrams, and all contain rewards, including event engrams. We'll give players more direct purchase options and make adjustments to bright engrams to allow players to get the items they want more often. We've begun implementing these changes for the Crimson Days event beginning February 13th, with even more changes on the way in Season 3. Completing Nightfall, Raid, and Crimson Days milestones during Crimson Days will reward you an exclusive legendary emote, weapon, skin, and exotic sparrow, respectively. Players will earn double engrams at level up. 1 Crimson engram and Illuminated engram for the duration of the event. Crimson engrams can also drop from completing the Crimson Days match and from completing the Crimson Day milestones on each character. Each Crimson engram is very strongly weighted to new rewards when decrypted until all new event items have been obtained. XP rates. We are still investigating changes to XP earn rates. Our goal with any update to XP are transparency and consistent XP gain regardless of your preferred activity. Right now it's too slow in general and lopsided towards grinding specific activities, which is not a fun grind. And we want to fix that without making those activities low value to players who aren't grinding them. Fairness is cool. Our first attempt turned out to be unworkably buggy, so we were having to investigate other angles. We will continue to update you as we move forward. Feature Roundup. There are 3 releases that we want to put on your radar right now. Later releases will get more specific dates as they get closer. The following content and features will be available to all D2 players regardless of expansion ownership. January 30th update. Masterwork Armor. We are expanding the Masterwork system to include armor. Masterwork Armor provides increased damage reduction while using your super. You can re-roll the armor stat type on Masterwork Armor and similar to Masterwork weapons, so you can upgrade a piece of armor to Masterwork by spending Masterwork cores and legendary shards. Raid Reward Rework. We are updating raid rewards to make them more unique and interesting. They will now feature mods with raid-specific perks, and we're adjusting the rewards to ensure a raid item drop for each major encounter. The raid vendor will also directly sell Leviathan and Eater of Worlds armor and weapons for purchase with raid tokens and legendary shards. We are also adding a new ghost with raid-specific perks that has a chance to drop from the Leviathan and Eater of Worlds final encounters. We intend to return to creating more raid and other activity unique rewards in the future. February update. Strike scoring plus high score tracking. Strike scoring is coming to Nightfall and replacing the current time limit mechanic. The scoring is similar to the Destiny 1 system, but with adjustments to emphasize competitive execution of strike objectives and support for player selectable score modifiers. In February, Nightfall high scores will be exposed in-game via new emblems and will unlock rewards. We also have plans for clan and community high scores in the works. Mods 2.0. Work is underway on a full rework of armor and weapon mods. This will focus on reducing redundant mods, more unique theming, and greatly increasing their impact on your power. We are aiming for a February release, but the scope of the rework could push parts or all of it out to early spring. We will be evaluating how mods play in the Bright Engram economy as a result, because we're sensitive to pay-to-win customs or outcomes. Quick play improvements. We are just adjusting game mod rules to increase the pace of gameplay and power acquisition in quick play. PC Tower Chat. We are adding text chat to the tower for the PC version of the game. Exotic repetition reduction. This will prevent players from receiving the same exotic twice in a row. You may still receive duplicates, just not consecutively. Fire team members on destination map. You will finally be able to see the other members of your fire team on the destination map. No more having to ask your fire team where they went, when they fast travel to another landing zone. Spring 2018. We're taking the time we need in development of Expansion 2 that will allow us to react to player feedback from Curse of Osiris. In the coming months, We'll talk to you more about what you can expect to find in Destiny 2's next story. The team is eager to show you what they've been working on. Independent of Expansion 2, the team will deliver a number of new features that will be released before or during Season 3. Every player of Destiny 2 will receive new content in the following categories. Crucible. We want to give new players reason to play, more variety and balance improvements. Spring will bring a number of exciting, long-awaited features to Crucible. Crucible Rank. Beginning with Season 3, we will introduce seasonal Crucible ranks. There will be 2 different ranks for players to pursue. Valor, a progression rank that goes up as you complete matches. Winning helps you move up faster, but there are no loss penalties. Glory, a progression rank that goes up when you win and down when you lose. Performance is how you move up here. Private matches. Private matches are coming to all players of Destiny 2. Players will be able to invite their friends to play on the map and mode of their choosing. 6v6 playlist, it's about time. We're bringing 6v6 PvP to Destiny 2 in addition to the current 4v4 game modes. Mayhem event. Mayhem will return as a limited time event during Season 3 and going forward. Additional fixes. We are making some changes to make quitting less common and behind-the-scenes security improvements to help improve the overall Crucible experience. Additional highlights: weapon and ability balance pass, sandbox adjustments based on player feedback and data from the live game. The sandbox team will share specific changes as we lead up to Season 3. Exotic weapon and armor balance pass. Exotic weapons and armor are receiving a comprehensive design pass to ensure they stand out from the rest of the gear and offer new, exciting, powerful ways to play. Seasonal reputation. Specific vendors will now display a seasonal ranking. Earning reputation will unlock unique seasonal rewards and will reset each season. Improved Iron Banner and faction rallies. In addition to the changes that you will see when Iron Banner and faction rallies return this month, we will continue iterating on these to make them unique, exciting experiences that you all look forward to. Playlist repetition reduction. This feature solves the problem of experiencing the same playlist entry multiple times in consecutive or frequent successions for both Crucible and Strikes. Endgame player pursuits. We agree with your feedback on the imbalance between achievement and bright engram rewards, and we will be making adjustments to shift more rewards into specific endgame pursuits instead of generic XP grinding for bright engrams. We are excited to share the details as soon as we have them worked out. Multi-emote. When multi-emote launches, you will be able to choose which emote you have equipped to each of your emote slots. Vault space. We are targeting an additional 50 slots to player vaults. We don't believe just adding more space is a complete solution and are actively working on other changes to reduce load on your vault space. We are adding an exotic accessory tab to vault collections so you will no longer need to spend vault space on exotic ships, sparrows, and ghosts. PC clan chat. In addition to the tower chat that is targeted for February, we are adding clan chat to the PC version of the game. Heroic strike changes. We'll be introducing modifiers to add more gameplay variety to the experience. Okay, that's gonna either suck or be good. If they have the modifiers they've got now, it's gonna suck. If they come up with new modifiers, there's potential. Fall 2018 or sooner. We are working on a lot more that we're not quite ready to discuss. Expect more on this small sample of items in the future. Item collections and records. Weapon slot archetype improvements. Additional Crucible playlists. Example, Rumble. better clan rewards, masterwork exotics. That sounds cool. Principal weapon and gear improvements, Trials of the Nine improvements, shaders and dismantling. That can't come soon enough. The future of guided games addresses solo versus fire team matching. One final note, expect to hear more from us via Bungie.net, Twitch, and social media. We'll be talking to you more directly and more often. As promised, we want to thank our community for all the passionate and detailed feedback you provide. It's critical to our ability to continually improve Destiny, so thank you. Talk to you soon. Christopher Barrett. Alright. So much I'd like to comment about this, but before I do that, I really need to think about it and go through it. I don't want to just sit here and ramble on and take any more of your time. So I'll probably be talking about it in my morning video prior to Xur's arrival, so look forward to that. And that's it for this video. If you like this video, please give it the thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel for more moderately informative and entertaining stuff. Once again, this is Bullet, aka the Angry Sherpa, aka the Passive Aggressive Sherpa. And if we could get 5,787 likes in this video, that'd be great. Thanks for watching.